Let's jump into it. See, look, Taurus. I just came from Aries. All right, there we go. I kind of want to change. You know what? I would like another deck. I need to go deck shopping. Deck shopping. Oh, let me put this on the. So as you guys come in, go ahead and give me a holler in the chat to let me know you're here. We're starting a little bit early. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. All right, so we'll go ahead and start. It's been a minute. We're going to start off with what you don't see coming for mid-October. This, of course, goes from mid-October to the end of October. It's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Rules can be reversed. And don't try to make anything fit if it doesn't apply to you, since it is general. Mini reads are tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central. So if you have a burning question, jump in. All right, let's see. So what does Taurus not see coming mid-October? Let's see. You have the Hermit here. You also have the Four of Wands. What is that? Mentally, there may be something that's bothering you. I feel like you might possibly have to make some decisions, or you may even have too many decisions to make. It just seems like there's a lot on your plate, and it can feel a bit overwhelming. And so because of that, I feel like there's a possibility that you guys may kind of be going into hermit mode if you haven't already gone into hermit mode, and you're trying to get the answers from within. Nothing wrong with that. I also see you trying to explore your different options as well. So there may be like opportunities even that come your way that you're trying to figure out which one is the best one for me. Okay. With this, I also feel like it's like you're running out of time. It's interesting because I have Temperance here. And this is coming to me as a timing card where it's like you're running out of time on making the decision. That's probably also why you are having to go into hermit mode. Because I don't know. It's like that's if you do this, then you're able to have a clearer headspace. Like you're not having other people agitate you, and that's something that you're wanting is to be able to make the decision on your own and not what is the words I'm looking for? It's not being influenced by others. You got 10 of Cups here in the reverse. You also have the 6 of Pentacles. What is the 10 of Cups about here? Okay. For some of you who may have suffered some sort of heartbreak, maybe even betrayal. I mean, I hope it's not that, but there is something that has gone on that's happened in your life. I do feel like there's and you know what? I feel like this is a repeat message because I've said this before to you guys. It feels like I just need to tell you. This gives me the vibe. Hey, Dee Dee, this gives me the vibe of everything's going to be all right because you have this support that's here that actually takes a load off of you. So although you are going into hermit mode, and maybe it's because of that, maybe it's because of something else, just understand that if you do need to get out of it, you do have people that want to have your back and that actually do have your back. They want you to lean on them. And that could even look like asking someone to watch your kids for 2 hours while you just like decompress by yourself. Whatever it is, I just feel like you have more community than you think you do. All right, give me more for what Taurus. Hey, Carrie, what Taurus doesn't see coming. What does Taurus not see coming? There's something coming back around to you, but it is taking its sweet time. Huh. Oh, okay. I think this is a person. I feel like this is a person that you may have released. You have the devil here in the reverse. Hopefully it's not devil energy. I mean, it's not because it's in the reverse. So this is somebody that I personally feel like they've been working on themselves. Whatever this is. You have the tower to the devil and the reverse. So it's like the feeling of like someone someone feels like they lost it all. They worked on themselves, and although it took a lot of time, like it took time. It took time for them to get here. But they're coming back around. It could be a Capricorn, could be a Scorpio, but this is somebody who's wanting to come back around to you. So let's just say, for example, it doesn't happen in mid-October. Let's say that the destruction happens mid-October. This could be future dated, saying that this person is trying to work on themselves so they can come back to you. Give me more. If you guys haven't been doing stuff like I just heard not on a log. If you've been kind of chilling at the house, not really feeling like going anywhere, I feel that there is going to be some either a friend or there's going to be something. There's someone is like pulling, like, look at this. She's literally pulling him to come with her. You may have a friend or someone that pulls you out of the house to come with you or to come with them. And this could be travel because you have the Eight of Wands. It doesn't have to be like far, but I just feel like there's motion. Where there wasn't motion, there's motion now. Oh, this was planned. Maybe you don't even know that this was planned. I feel like they planned this, whoever it was, on finding a way to get you out of the house because they knew you weren't going to do it. Mm. Switching gears, there's also something here that you've been working on. You've had to cut out some different things. This might be projects that didn't work, or maybe people that weren't reliable. But I do see you kind of trimming the fat. And this is after you went through a observation period of where you're kind of looking at what needs some tweaking in order for me to be able to reach whatever goal, whatever dream that I have. And so I feel like you guys are diligently working on that. It might even be more apparent mid-October. Okay, let's go to career and money now. Oh, hold on. Career and money. Well, I see some money coming in. Some of you may be getting a promotion here soon. For others of you, this might be like some sort of bonus. I just see a nice little chunk of money coming in. This could even be like someone trying to just give you money. We love that. All right, you also have the Fool card and the Two of Wands. There's something that you're deciding to take a leap of faith on when it comes to your career. What is it? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon in reverse. What's your actions? The Devil in reverse. Oh, are some of y'all leaving? This is a feeling of like you guys deciding to dip. Something becomes exposed where it's either like you can't do it anymore. That's the feeling. And some of you may actually be going through like a toxic environment and needing to free yourself from it. Because ultimately, what I see is you leaving them in the dust and deciding to take a risk, take a leap of faith, take a risk on something here. That could be like taking a risk on yourself, starting your own business. That could be just like you leaving a long time place that you feel like it would be risky if you left. But it just feels like you are no longer going to stick around, especially if it is a toxic environment that you're dealing with. What else for career and money? I'll take it. Okay, you got Eight of Wands again. You got the World card. Yeah, there's something that's it's coming towards you fast. There's some sort of switch up here. That World card is talking about a new chapter. So I feel like you guys are entering in to something very different than what you already do. Some of you may even want to change careers. Oh my God. All right. For some of you that have issues with people at work, I see you trying, or there may be a situation where you're having to defend yourself, like defend yourself against someone else. I feel like there's a person at work, they see you as competition, they're not competition, but they want to cause problems because they don't like you. And you are having to now defend something in relation to you and this person. So whether it's defend your work product, whether it's defend your character, whatever, I feel like this person is trying to, yeah, this person is trying to make things hard for you. And I feel like they constantly overstep. You may be applying for some sort of higher level in your company, or maybe you're trying to get to a higher level with your business. And I feel like you have someone here that is very jealous of you, wants to emulate you, and will try to talk crap just to create some sort of like to basically create what's the word I'm looking for? Doubt within others. What's the guidance of that? Shoot. Trudge ahead quietly with what you're doing. Don't let anybody know what you're doing. Like, keep it to yourself. I still feel like they don't hold a candle to you, so it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, like, don't let anybody know. Even if you got friends at work, don't let them know nothing. Keep whatever it is that you have, that you're working on, keep it quiet. Also, there's somebody anxious that wants to apologize to you about something. Like, there's a lot of anxiety. They're not coming towards you to say it, but I feel like they are very, very sorry. Like, they're remorseful on a situation that happened at work. I'm gonna ask real quick. What's Taurus's finances looking like? What can they expect about their money? Okay. There may be some concern. Okay, okay. Because I just heard the worst is behind you. There may be some concern about your finances. It just seems like things are coming in that there could be unexpected bills. It just feels like there's something that may have caused the foundation to be a little rocky when it comes to work. For some of you, if you are looking for work, it may feel like you're not getting yeses. Like if you are in like interviewing or if you are putting in applications or something, and it just feels like there's some sort of rejection that's here. This is just to let you know that the worst is behind you. So it's very possible that if you are dealing with this now, towards the end of the month, it's not going to be that way because I feel like there's something new that's coming. It's just delayed a little bit. If this is something that has already happened for you, you may see this actually brighten up in the middle of the month. But I do feel like your finances, I just keep hearing the worst is behind you. So, but it feels like unexpected bills or unexpected money that you had to lend out, or it's something where you didn't anticipate and it kind of left things not so solid. Hey, Tina Z. You're so welcome. All right, let's look at person on your mind. Oh, come on. Person on Taurus's mind. How do they feel about Taurus? How do they feel about Taurus? Person on Taurus's mind. How do they feel? Ooh. Needy and vulnerable. Is your person a little clingy, or does it seem like they're kind of clingy, like they are codependent a little bit? Give me more. The moon in the reverse, the 3 of Wands. What's the plan that it's being exposed? Oh. Okay, Taurus. Your person, so okay. I feel like what's happening is you're starting to possibly recognize that this person is not as solid as they initially showed themselves to be. Um, and it feels like this is being exposed to you. Like they're much more, would you say emotionally unstable? I don't know. I mean, with the strength card in the reverse, this makes me feel like they have a hard time with restraint. I don't like the clinginess here. I mean, being vulnerable is fine. I don't know. It's something that I feel like is not quite stable about. But let's see. What's going on with how they're feeling? Yeah, what the heck? Okay. Maybe you're recognizing that this person is not who they showed themselves to be initially, because I got restless and very um impatient energy. I don't feel like your person is in a good frame of mind right now. What are you impatient about when it comes to Taurus? Four of Pentacles, the Chariot. They feel like you're not being open, and because you're not being open, it's not allowing this to proceed. Because they're saying that they're wanting to know everything about you. They want to know you, and it doesn't seem like you're being as open as they are. Let me tell you the signs that you have. You have Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer again. So it feels like this person is kind of rushing to get you to open up, Taurus. How does Taurus feel right now about this person? You don't, okay. You might be feeling very wishy-washy about this person. You have that Knight of Cups here where you haven't necessarily made up your mind. You just know that you are looking at them a little bit different than what you were before. I mean, that kind of tracks, especially because it's like exposing a different side to them that you didn't initially see. Give me more for Taurus. Two of Wands in the reverse. The Sun card. You decided you just want to have fun. You want this to be light. And that's probably why you're not just completely opening up to this person and just letting them completely in. You're wanting to have a good time. Why the Death card? Yeah. Over time, you're starting to feel like this person may be trying to emotionally manipulate you. And that feels like the reason as to why things are starting to kind of shift within you. You're starting to feel like this might be a false start. Like the fire has fizzled. What can Taurus expect moving forward with this person? I feel like if they're way too overly emotional, I don't think Taurus is going to like that. You guys are very grounded. What can Taurus expect? You might ignore them or block them. It's just going to feel like things are not done, or at least this is how the person is going to feel, like they have unfinished business with you. But it seems that they may end up lying about something. I don't really like that either. It feels like this person is unreliable. You have the King of Wands here in the reverse, and very dramatic because of that. I feel like what you may end up doing is just blocking them or just ignoring them, not contacting them anymore. But this feels like it feels like love bombing, and then realizing that the person is not emotionally stable. All right, let's go on to, for the singles, or for the people that just who just blocked that other person, who's coming towards you. All right, let's see. Who is coming towards you? Oh, sorry, it's 12 o'clock. All right, who's coming towards Taurus? Go ahead and describe who this person is. Ooh, lots of cards. Okay, could be a Leo. You have the Sun card here. You also have the Judgment in the reverse. Why? The Empress in the reverse. Is this somebody that you called it quits with and they're trying to pop up again on you? Like they brand new? Because you got somebody here. You may have even met them during Leo season. I'm not quite sure, but it feels like something was over. Like it could have been something big, especially with that Empress there, but it just never really got anywhere. So what's going on with this? Seven of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I keep hearing, dang Beyonce, best thing I never had. This person is very clear that they're seeing you as a missed opportunity, and they're wanting a relationship. They want a second shot. Even though you put the nail in the coffin, they still want something. You got Taurus here. You also got Scorpio. Give me more. The way you're going to know who this person is you ended it because this person was a user. It felt like they were a user, like they would use you for what they wanted, and then they weren't reciprocating the energy back. So like if they wanted some booty, they came and got booty and then acted like they didn't know you. I mean, not that drastic, but I mean, it might be. I don't know. Um, hmm. The interesting thing about this is that this person feels sad that you didn't fight for them. So this is somebody who also wants to be chased as well. What's wrong with these people? Girl, serious? No. Hear my phone thinking I'm saying Siri's name. That's crazy. All right. What can Taurus expect when dealing with this part? Like what or y'all don't even have to deal with, but what can you expect? Just so that way you need to know if they're in your bushes or something. I don't know. Five of Pentacles, Temperance. Oh my God. That same needy energy has come up again, except this person is very patient. I feel like they're extremely patient. And with the Five of Pentacles, it's like they're patient. They know that you kick them out, you kick them to the curb, but there's like a codependency, and I don't even know why there's even a codependency in the first place, but there is one. And this person is like telling themselves in their head that they need Taurus. Now, for some of you, they might need Taurus monetary wise. Exactly, Tina Z. What's the outcome of this? Justice, Nine of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Wands in the reverse, which I already knew. Y'all wasn't going to go for it anyway. The Justice is you've already handled your karma with this person. And you know what? I called it. I said initially that it was a karmic. And here we are. You've already handled it. So the scales are set. You're good to go. I don't see you communicating with this person. I don't even see you caring. Like if they found a way to contact you, you're just going to block them again on the new way that they found out to contact you, because I don't feel like it's going to go anywhere. But just keep that in mind, because and also it's just mid-October, from what the middle to the end of October, so you know. Exactly, Dee Dee. Exactly, Journey. All right, let's look at all signs, their sign. All right, all signs, their sign. Right, go find someone else so you can stop bothering me. Exactly. If you are dealing with an Aries, I feel like you've been dealing with this Aries for, well, you may have dealt with this Aries for a while. I feel like it's possible that this is coming to an end, though. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus is sad about you. It's almost like they feel brokenhearted. They're ready to take a leap. I feel like they're ready to take a leap towards you, regardless. If you were dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini is, don't come for me. The Gemini is a coward, and I just say that because of the lion. I heard cowardly lion. The Gemini is a coward and is afraid to work as a team in the connection. That's why it's not working. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer has went straight hermit mode. That's why if you text them, they're not texting back. If you're calling them, they're not calling back. If you feel like they're not matching energy, it is because they're in their heads thinking. I just heard depressed. Some of them might be depressed. Cancer, for the Cancers. If you are dealing with a Leo, golly, the Leo is Okay, now I'm hearing let it burn in my head for Leo. I feel like they're just surrendering and just letting it go, letting it all go. If you are dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo, here she go with her boobies out. I need to put like a sticker or something because I don't want her to be that naked. For the Virgo, you got 3 of Cups here, you got 9 of Wands in the reverse. This Virgo was wanting to reconnect, and they're coming to you this time vulnerable, open, ready to receive and give. If you are dealing with a Libra, something is going to be exposed from the Libra. You're going to figure something out from the Libra that you are not going to be in agreement with. You might even want to break up or stop dealing with them. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio, I feel like the Scorpio got too much on their plate. That's why it's not working. Like they're handling something. What drew me to that was the clock and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like they don't have time. They have no time. They're always busy. If you were dealing with the Sagittarius, the Sag want that old thing back. They changed their mind, or they're now wanting to take action. They're wanting to come back around to you. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, the Capricorn is turning their back on this. They're not trying to fight. They don't want the drama. If you were dealing with an Aquarius, there's attraction that is there, but I feel like they are too wishy-washy. Like they're not, the decision that they're making is to not be consistent. So it's almost going to feel as though they disappear and then out of nowhere they want passion from you. And if you're dealing with the Pisces, oh Lord, another wishy-washy one. You have Knight of Cups in the reverse, followed by the 2 of Swords. This person too is also wishy-washy. And it just feels like an impasse, like you guys aren't getting anywhere. Okay. All right, guys, that is what I have for you today for the mid-month review. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please don't forget, mini reads are tomorrow if you would like to join in with one. The spots are already available, and the link is pinned to the comments or in the description box if you're watching the replay. All right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.